The Federal High Court in Port Harcourt has refused to bar Godwin Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, from participating in the People's Democratic Party primary election slated for Thursday. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the United States President Donald Trump will prolong the ban on U.S. employment visas to the end of 2020, including H-1B visas used widely in the tech industry. This was disclosed to journalists by a senior administration official on Monday on condition of anonymity. The executive order signed by Trump will further extend the ban placed on new work permits for non-US citizens and visas provided to over 85,000 workers each year. The extension will also cover J visas for academics and researchers and L visas used by companies to shift workers based abroad to their US offices. At number 9, on Monday, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board said the cutoff mark for the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination candidates was arrived at after a deliberation with all higher institutions in the country. The board also said there was no uniform score for admission as scores differed for different institutions. This was stated by the spokesperson of JAMB, Fabian Benjamin. Candidates with a score less than 200 in the 2020 UTME should not expect admission into Obafemi Awolowo University, University of Ibadan, Covenant University, University of Lagos and University of Benin. Candidates with UTME score less than 180 should not expect admission into UniJos, Uni Abuja, Uni Ilorin, Abu Zaria, University of Kano and some other private institutions. At number 8, the World Health Organization has revealed a recent finding which suggests that the steroid dexamethasone has life-saving potential for critically ill COVID-19 patients. The Director General of the World Health Organization, Tedros Ghebreyesus, during a virtual briefing in Geneva, said the next challenge is to increase production and rapidly and equitably distribute dexamethasone worldwide, focusing on where it is needed the most. He said following the UK trial results which showed clear benefits of the drug, there was already a surge in its demand. The drug has also received approval from scientists and international bodies and is recommended for only patients at the severe or critical stage of the virus infection. At number 7, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arrested a former Assistant Director of the Federal Civil Service, John Yusuf, who was convicted for a 32.8 billion naira pension fraud in 2013. Mr. Yusuf had pleaded guilty to converting 2 billion naira of the police pension to personal use, but was granted a bail of 750,000 naira by the trial judge of the Federal High Court. However, dissatisfied with the judgment, the EFCC apprehended Mr. Yusuf in Gombe State on Monday. At number 6, residents of 10 communities in Awka North local government area of Anambra State have lamented the continuous destruction of their farmlands by suspected herdsmen. Speaking on the issue yesterday, former chairman of the local government area, Shedrack Anakwe, said the situation had led to a rise in prices of agricultural produce, which is the main source of income for the people in the area. He also accused leaders of some of the communities of striking a deal with the herdsmen and allowing them operate unhindered in the community. At number 5, Kaduna State Government has evacuated over 35,000 Almajini children to 17 states and some neighboring countries. This was revealed by the State Commissioner for Human Services and Social Development, Hajia Hafsat Baba, in an interview. She also disclosed that the state equally received more than 1,000 Almajiri from other states and that the measure was part of the state government's effort to ensuring that all children received both Quranic and Western education. With the support of the UNICEF, the state ministry would document, counsel and provide basic health care to the Almajiri children evacuated from other states. At number 4, the American Multi-Cinema Entertainment has said it will reopen theaters in about 450 locations in the United States on July 15th. The world's largest movie theater operator said it expects to return to full seating capacity around Thanksgiving. It also said it will adopt a four-phase approach to increasing limitations on the seating capacity, adding that social distancing would be enforced across all auditoriums. Auditoriums will be cleaned between each showtime alongside a routine disinfection of all high-touch areas. At number 3, President Muhammadu Buhari attended a virtual extraordinary summit of the Authority of the Heads of State and Government of the member states of the West African Monetary Zone. At the summit, Buhari raised concerns over the planned single currency for the Economic Community of West African States. He said ECO, which is the proposed name for the currency, could be in serious jeopardy unless member states complied with the agreed processes of reaching the collective goal. After its introduction, the goal is to merge the new currency with the West African CFA franc used by most French-speaking members of ECOWAS since 1945. At number 2, the police in Kaduna State have rescued over 600 laborers who were forced to spend 3 months in a factory called Popular Rice Farm in Chalawa Industrial Area of the state. The workers told news sources that they were threatened with their jobs if they decided to go home to their families due to the fear of bringing COVID-19 to the factory. The police stormed the factory on Monday after obtaining a court injunction, arresting 4 managers and releasing the detained workers. The police spokesperson in Kano, Abdullahi Haruna, said investigation is ongoing to verify the allegations against the factory management. Finally, at number 1, the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt has refused to bar Godwin Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, from participating in the People's Democratic Party primary election slated for Thursday. As against earlier reports, Obaseki was granted waiver by the PDP after he joined the opposition party from the All Progressives Congress. The PDP governorship aspirant, Ogbeide Ihama, had filed a suit against Obaseki on the grounds that he had not purchased the party's form. The court has, however, refused to grant the request. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.